Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
So striding in, Cedric Mullins. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
At the plate, Ryan Castle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Cole, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping in, Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. Get your mechanics back under you, and it's back in the strike zone.
Castle stands at first with 1 out. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Popped him up. Urshela is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Orioles leave 1. Orioles kept off the scoreboard. Yankees coming to bat in the first. You're watching MLB Network. John Means gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Uriarte shading to his right, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. To him on the way. Curve breaks outside for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. One and one. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Now batting, Pedro Severino. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, number 24.
Standing in, DJ Stewart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Clearly fooled there on the slider. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. takes this the other way to right. Santander is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Standing in, Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
Two out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Taken for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Freddie Galvis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Uriarte. Pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at-bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Striding in once again, Cedric Mullins. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-0 home is a ball below the zone. 3rd inning, no score to this point. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in, Luke Voigt, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Frazier.
Stepping up to the plate, Clint Frazier. He's set, and the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. fouled off. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Sanchez, base runner at first with 1 out. Another full count pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it, walk it down, and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
There he goes. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castle is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Ryan Castle. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. 1 out.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Torres picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Digging in for his second at bat, Trey Mancini. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1 strike now from Cole. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Another full count pitch home. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready now, Rio Ruiz hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
He's set. Here it comes. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. you have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Line toward right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Orioles. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. LeMahieu is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last cruise.
Is here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know, that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.